Okay, next up on our CBC Spring Sports Media Day is the West Geauga softball team, head coach Mark Percassi. Coach, thanks for being here and joining us today on St. Patrick's Day. What have you seen so far out of your squad? What can we expect this spring?
That's a loaded question. Well, we were fortunate enough to play a couple games yesterday, the scrimmages. So we got to see firsthand watching our girls live against an opponent. So it's a real benefit to have that opportunity. And I would say the biggest thing is our girls have so much energy and cohesiveness going into this year. I'm amazed by it. Our practices are very spirited and filled with a lot of energy and the right kind of energy, the stuff you look for in a team. It seems that teams that are highly cohesive usually tend to play well together and overcome adversity. So I think we're going to see a lot of that this year. Talent wise, we're an interesting mesh of grades. We only have two seniors, one of them being Hannah with us here tonight. And they're great leaders. They're really revered by their teammates, which is super important as a player, a senior especially. And then we've got a handful of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen that will all be contributing to our team. So we're really a young team overall. But a lot of these girls got to play last year as well. So I think there's some experience there, even though technically we're young. So we're energized and excited and really looking forward to it being a great year for our young ladies.
And we talked a little bit before we started broadcasting here, but Shay Malone, freshman down at Bucknell, left your program last year. Those are obviously some really big shoes to fill. How exciting is it for your players to see somebody that they played with last year now playing at the college level and playing really, really well?
Yeah, I think it's pretty neat. We hear conversations. Interestingly enough, Shay's younger sister Diana is on our team, and she'll be playing varsity for us this year. And so she shares some stories of her sister, and of course we watch her on ESPN Plus when Bucknell's playing, and see the highlights on X and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. So I think they enjoy it. I think she's a neat example of what hard work can do if you really want to go and play the game. We're lucky enough. We actually have Tara Gall, who played a few years back, that actually is playing at Tiffin. So there's another one we kind of follow as well. So I think our girls enjoy that. It's neat to see two people at that level.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk to your girls. I'll start with Hannah, the senior. Hannah, for the folks at home, just go ahead, introduce yourself, name, grade, and what position you play.
My name's Hannah Williams. I'm a senior and I play first base.
All right, so Hannah, I'm going to piggyback right off what we just talked about with Shay. Last year, you have this great leader on your team, a great player. Now she's in college, and you have to step up as a senior, maybe fill some of the leadership roles that she did. How are you embracing that role now, where you're the senior and the other players are going to look up to you?
I try my best, like you said, like to try to be the player that Shay is hard, and I don't think I'll ever live up to what she was, but I try my best to be friends with the freshmen and talk to the underclassmen, and I did this for basketball, but like it's really important to me, like in high school sports, where like not everybody is going to go to the next level to like make these the better years, and I try to bond with the team as much as I can, because like that's what I'm really here for, is as like much as I love the competitiveness, like I really like the bond that I make with my teammates. And so my goal is to just make everyone feel like we're a family. So.
And Shay isn't the only senior you lost. You lost two others that were all conference, all CBC last spring, and Haley Ottman and Julia Clark. So obviously there's some big shoes to fill. Who are some of the underclassmen or maybe some of the seniors that are stepping up and, going to kind of soften the blow from losing those quality seniors?
Yeah. A lot of the new freshmen that we have that like our starting second baseman and our starting shortstop are both freshmen, but they are all like, they're very vocal on the field, and they're very outgoing during our practices. And like our season, we have some of our juniors like Shaylin and Kara Day and Michaela Platt, like they're stepping up even as much as me and Elena, the other two seniors, are trying to like welcome the new people as much as we can. Like our numbers have grown so much than what they were. Our program is growing year to year. And so we're just trying to make everyone welcome. And I think that they're doing a great job of it, all of them.
What are your goals for senior season, individually and as a team?
I just want to go play some ball and win as many games as we can. Really, I get like my goal is more for this season is to leave these girls with like an impact that they go into next season. Like I don't know how to say this, but like I just want them to look forward to like how much like to grow every year. Like I want to show them what like real leadership is like. And for like the people, my juniors who will be seniors next year, I want them to like look at me as an example to like how to treat the other girls at practice and how to bond with their teammates and how to lead their team when things aren't going as well.
All right. And give me a player that's going to have a breakout year, in your opinion, somebody that maybe nobody knows about, but right after a few games, everybody will know who she is.
My player is actually the same that it was from basketball the last time I did this, and I would say it's Ava Bors. She is one of the best athletes I've ever seen play, and watching her in the last scrimmages that we played, like her ability to like know the game and to know what's going on, and she just makes plays that are, in my opinion, like game changing. So I'm excited to see her play.
Outstanding. All right. Best of luck to you this season. All right, and now on to Shay. Shay, for the folks at home, go ahead and introduce yourself, name, grade, and what positions you're going to play this year.
My name is Shil Norgaski. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm going to be a pitcher and a center fielder.
Okay, so pitching, obviously that plays a huge role in softball. What do you bring to the circle? What kind of pitches do you throw, and how do you approach each at-bat?
I throw fastball, changeup, screw, and drop curve. And when I'm approaching at bat, I just honestly try to stay as calm as possible and try not to overwhelm myself.
How much have you pitched in the past? I know Haley threw a lot of innings the last couple of years. How much action did you get to see?
I've been pitching a lot. So I've been pitching since like elementary school, and I think that I've been improving every year. I'm excited for this season to see how many strikeouts I get.
So who are your catchers this year, and what kind of rapport have you developed with them so far?
Our two catchers are Anna Byram and Michaela Platt, and I think that I've been growing a connection with both of them. I want to be very close with my catcher, and I have so much confidence in them this season.
What kind of goals have you set for yourself this year? Do you have any like strikeout numbers you're looking for, anything like that?
Not really. My main goal is to win as many games as we possibly can. My strikeouts, they don't matter as much to me as just pitching as good as a game as I can and getting like good plays in even when I'm not striking out players.
All right, and who's your breakout player this year?
My player, I'd also like to say Ava and Cara Day.
What is it that they bring to the field?
Ava, she's filling in the spot as a shortstop for since Shay just graduated, and she's doing a really good job. Like both these scrimmages, she's played good. And Kara is just very smart with her plays, and she is just a really good part of our team.
Outstanding. All right, well, good luck to you this year. Coach, back to you. I asked the girls for some breakout players. Who are some of the players that have caught your attention in the preseason?
Oh man, that's all of them. The way they work. The two freshmen for sure. That I've known about them, and they've played a lot of summer ball, and I'm aware of them, and obviously with Diana and her older sister, that you're aware because of that. But two really good ball players. We knew that there was a chance they would probably fill in the middle, which is crazy because last year our middle infield was so good. And, the both of them have really stepped in and done a good job. I think people will be pleasantly surprised at how smooth they are at that position and handling all the everything that goes into playing in the middle infield. Yeah, it's when you look at the whole roster. I mean, really, from our seniors down. I mean, I can name names. Our 9 best will play, and Hannah has had a terrific spring so far. Her, as you can tell just from talking to her, it's no shock why people revere her and want to be around her. And I think what she said, it was great because she truly means what she says in terms of uniting a team and making them all feel welcome and part of it. Again, fun because of different ages. We've got the 2 juniors that we did, Cara Day and Shaylin, and then Michaela is back. Michaela caught for us mostly last year, so to have her back with that experience, and then she'll partner up with Anna Byram. That'll be a good group there. We've got a strong sophomore class that performed really well last year. One of them I know pretty well. Laylee Percassi is our leading hitter, returning from last year. Amongst the underclassmen, Morgan Atwara, who will share time with at first base also, and she can do some other things for us. She's a really strong, powerful hitter. So she's another one. I know I'm forgetting a couple here. Bear with me here. So there's a couple more. So Anna Byram, Mallory Lear, who played for us last year as a freshman, another one that again helps us in the outfield. She can play middle infield if we need her to. So it's really neat to see the dynamics of this team. They all have their own unique abilities and strengths, and I think we've got some speed this year that we can continue with. Last year we had a little bit of speed, and we want to utilize that to our advantage as well. So I know that's a lot of names, but I'll be honest, we don't have like one superstar per se. This really is a team, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch them all work together and all those names. And we have a great group of freshmen that we might be rotating in, and a few more, another couple juniors, and maybe another sophomore that gets a little time as well. So it's fun to have 26, 27 kids on your roster.
Oh, for sure. And I guess the big news is after playing in the Valley Division for the last few years, you move back to the Chagrin. How does that impact the outlook?
Well, I'll be honest, my second year in the high school world, and I don't know a lot about our division. I know a few players here and there that I see in the travel world, but I don't know a lot about them. So I'm just going to assume they're all competitive, and we're going to have to play really good ball, and we'll respect them all. But our girls are, as you've listened to already, like their mission is to win games, whatever that takes, and it's gonna be just fun and be competitive. We have a great non-conference schedule as well that will challenge us. So really looking forward to seeing how it all unfolds.
Outstanding. All right, Coach and ladies, I appreciate you taking some time out of your busy Sunday on St. Patrick's Day to preview your season, and best of luck to you this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.